Sir, we can't hear you.
Say your mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can hear me, right?
Good morning, sir.
Crisp and clear.
Good morning, everybody. There is a cyclone in the south, right? It's been raining a lot, and you can see the effect here as well. It's been cloudy for the last 2 days, a little bit of a drizzle, right? But the winter hasn't come yet here. I remember last time December was much, much colder. Today is near 8th of December, half of December is almost gone. And it's not cold. We can still be out with a shirt. Not everybody needs a jacket.
Sir, it has been rain in Ranchi uh, for 5 days continuously.
It's been raining. It's been raining.
Yes,
It's been raining. It has
it's
been
been-
raining. It has been raining. Yeah.
it has been raining.
Yeah. Okay. Exercise 9, prepositions. Last one. Can I speak today? Is he at work today? Okay, I'm going to play the audio, 5.16 for you.
Tape script 5.16. Prepositions.
1. Do you like listening to music?
Yes, of course. I have it all on my iPod.
I have it all on my iPod. Do you like listening to music? Yes, I have it all on my iPod. I have it all on my iPod. Okay. Okay, he has a lot of music on his iPod. Yeah, he listens to music on his iPod. If somebody says, do you like watching films? Do you like watching films? Then the response will be, yeah, I have it all on my computer. I have them all. I have them because films and music, there is a difference. Music is an uncountable singular noun, right? Music is singular, it is uncountable. Films is countable, plural. So we cannot use it for films, plural. We have to use they or them, right? Now you don't understand? Let me explain again. It is always singular. It is used to refer to something that is one. But if you're talking about something that is more than one, you cannot use it. You have to use they or them. So if somebody says, do you like listening to music? You can say, yes, I have it all on my iPod. I have it on my iPod. I have it on my iPod. Means I have music on my iPod. But if somebody says, do you like watching films? You will not say, I have it on my mobile phone or I have it on my computer. You will say, I have them on my computer. Because movies is a plural noun. 2. What sort of music do you like? Okay, listen to the response.
2.
Is there a problem? I don't understand. Tausif has been one of the most regular students. And for the first time, he's been absent 2 days. And we don't know the reason. Why is like this? You are his brother, you're here. Is there a problem? Does he have a problem? Then why is he missing the class? I mean, he's been a good student. He's been learning fast and better, I know he hasn't done his best. Otherwise, he would have learned even more. But still, he never missed a class like this, It's rare.
Sir,
What sort of music?
Yes, Abhinav.
yes, sir. Sir, in first question, the answer was I have them all. What's the? I can't understand. What's them all?
He has a lot of music and he basically uses his iPod. for music. I have it all on my iPod. He says, I have it all on my iPod. Okay, so it means he has a lot of music, okay, and that is on his iPod.
So, so can I say that I have a lot of
Yeah. You can say,
in
I
my
have a lot of
iPod?
music on my iPod. Yeah, you can say that.
Thank you, sir.
I
Music
have
on my iPod.
I have it
You
all on my iPod, na sir.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay. He has most of the music he has, or all of the music he has, is on his iPod. He doesn't listen to music on his mobile phone and all stuff. That's what he's
Sir,
saying. Okay.
sir, then if someone say I like Shah Rukh Khan and I have all of the films of Shah Rukh Khan in my phone, then what I
On my
can say,
phone. On
sir?
my phone. On my
Yeah,
phone. On my phone.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely fine. No problems at all. Correct sentence.
I have all I have all of
All
um
of his films. I have all of his films on my phone.
thank you.
Yeah. What sort of music do you like?
Do you like?
All sorts, but
All sorts, all types, all sorts, all types,
especially jazz.
but especially jazz. But especially
Yeah.
jazz. All sorts, but especially jazz.
3. Where's your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican?
Where is your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican?
No, she isn't.
No,
She's
she isn't. She isn't Mexican. No, she isn't. And all those people who could not learn this in Unit 1, अभी भी तो सीख सकते हैं. Is she Mexican का जवाब क्या मिला बेटा?
No, she isn't.
She isn't.
No, she isn't. This is the best thing about the course. मान Unit 1 में किसी का clear नहीं हुआ था, but then we keep using it, तो अब तो clear हो जाएगा. Is she Mexican का जवाब क्या होता है? Yes, she is. Yeah. No, she isn't.
No, she.
One of the two. तो यहाँ क्या उसने कहा? No, she isn't.
from Brazil. She
She's from
speaks
Brazil. She's from Brazil.
Brazil.
She's from Brazil.
Portuguese.
She speaks Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Okay. So this conversation tells you that perhaps Mexican and Brazilian people look very similar. Perhaps Brazilian and Mexican people look similar. Can you guess that or not from this conversation? From this conversation, can we guess that or not?
Yes, sir.
If you use your logic, if you think a little bit about it, you will realize that why this question? Is she Mexican? No, she isn't. She is Brazilian. She is from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese. It means Mexican and Brazilian people look somewhat similar. That's why the
Similar.
person got confused. If there can anybody say, hey, are you American? Nobody will ask you that. You don't look like American. But one can ask, hey, are you from Pakistan? Hey, are you from Sri Lanka? Hey, are you from Bangladesh? Because some of us look like from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka because people from these places look very similar to Indians, right? Brazilians and Mexican perhaps look similar. That's why this person says, hey, where is your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican? No, she's not Mexican. She's from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese. And people from Mexico speak Spanish. People from Mexico speak Spanish. I would like to give you a context. I would like to give you a little bit context, okay? Think that I need a translator, okay? English to a Spanish translator. I need an English to Spanish translator, okay? Then I thought perhaps your girlfriend can do the job for me. Liquid. Not these things, liquid. Not this. Liquid. Sattu will be fine. So what was my situation? Yeah, I need a translator, English to Spanish translator. And I think perhaps your girlfriend is from Mexico. And I know Mexicans speak Spanish, okay? So I asked, hey, where is your girlfriend from? Is she Mexican? You know that I need a English to Spanish translator, okay? You say, no, no, no. She's not from Mexico. She's from Brazil. She speaks Portuguese. She can't do that job, right? She can't help you with your English to Spanish translation because she speaks Portuguese, because she's from Brazil. Oh, okay. Number 4. Is Paula married to Mike? Is Paula married to Mike?
4.
Is Paula married to Mike?
That's right. Do you know her?
That's right. Do you know her? Their tone is very different tone, like they're gossiping. Is Paula married to Mike? That's right. Do you know her? Oh, yes. She was a very bad girl. She was in my class at college. Okay, like that. Okay.
5.
Do you want to come shopping with me?
Oh, yes. Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat.
Do you want to come shopping with me? Yes. Can you wait a minute? Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat. Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat. Repeat the line.
Can you wait
आसान
a
लगता है ये
minute?
sentence में ना?
I will get
ये
my
sentence
coat.
आता है? Sentence? बस ऐसे धीरे जो आसान आती है ना बेटा वो ऐसे समझ लो कि तुम्हारे मुंह पे बहुत सारी चीजें भेज की जा रही है खाने के लिए, लेकिन जो तुम चबा सकते हो चबा लो, जो तुम नहीं चबा सकते उसको छोड़ दो। दांत मजबूत होते जा रहे हैं हर एक चीज चबाने के साथ, तो बाद में सब चीज चबाने लायक बन जाओगे। मैं पता नहीं अजीब अजीब एनालिसिस देता हूँ, अब एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ इस तरह से, लेकिन जो बोल रहा हूँ एक सही बात है। तुम्हारे लिए यही लाइन इस पूरे क्लास में हो सकता है काफी, और बाकी कुछ ना समझ में आए हो सकता है, बट एक लाइन आया क्या था? हाँ, अब कस्टमर को ही तुम बोल सकते हो लाइन, बोल सकते कि नहीं? तो अगर कोई हड़बड़ाएगा ज्यादा तो क्या बोलोगे? ये सिंपल। तो मेरा पॉइंट ये है कि तुम कभी ना देखना कि तुम्हें क्या नहीं समझ में आ रहा। ये उन लोगों को कहना है जिनको 70% 80% नहीं समझ में आता, they should not worry about it. Okay, there are sometimes students in my class who understand 10-20% things. Okay, only 10-20%. Most of my students understand 80% 90% things I teach. Some students understand only 10-20%. So for them, my message is very simple. Don't take pressure. Just enjoy those 10-20% things. Slowly and slowly, you will see you understand more. And those who understand 80% and 90% already, they should try harder to understand 100%. Those who already understand 80-90%, they should try harder. They should ask me questions to understand 100%. Do you want to come shopping with me? Yeah. Oh, yes. Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat. I'll means I will. I'll means I will. I'll get my coat. जरा कोटवा ले लेते हैं, जरा रुको ना, कोटवा ले लेते हैं जरा. I'll get my coat. Okay. Padma, somebody asks you, Padma, do you want to come shopping with me? And you say, oh yes, wait a minute, I'll get my purse. I'll get my purse. Suppose, Padma, you say that you want to inform your mummy. Then what will you say? Wait a minute, Padma, if somebody asks you to go shopping with them and you say yes, but you want to inform your mummy, what will you say? Oh, yes, wait a minute, I
will inform my mother.
Yes, perfect. I'll inform my mother. Yes, well done. Notice that you are using will here, okay? Notice that you are using will here in this situation. Suppose, Padma, you want to take your credit card, okay, before you go out. So what will you say to them? Hey, just wait a minute.
I will take my credit card.
Exactly. Notice that you are using will, everybody, okay? Notice that in this situation, you are using will. Compare compare this sentence with your Hindi. Don't translate it to your Hindi. No, compare it with your Hindi. If you say to somebody, wait a minute, I'll take my credit card. Wait a minute, I'll just tell my mom. I'll inform my mom. So you in your mother tongue, what do you say? Ask yourself. Don't translate. Don't translate. Ask yourself. In the same situation, what do you say to your mom? What do you say to that person? What do you say to that person? I'll inform my mom. I'll take my credit card. I'll get my coat. How do you say that in your mother tongue? Please do not translate literally. Ask yourself. खुद से पूछो. कभी-कभी क्या करते हैं? What we do, we translate as per the words in English. Don't do that. Don't translate with the words in English. Just use your own mind. भाई साहब, आप लोग बताओ. I will come to Padma a bit later. Padma doesn't speak Hindi, but I would like to ask you guys. आप क्या बोलोगे इस situation में? Can you wait a minute? I'll get my coat. Can you wait a minute? I'll just tell my mom. Can you wait a minute? I'll take my credit card. क्या बोलोगे आप? What will you say in Hindi?
रुक ना, मम्मी को बताकर आते हैं. थोड़ा
Perfect.
सा रुको.
Perfect, Faizan. Well done.
क्रेडिट
Well
कार्ड
done.
लेकर के आते हैं.
Well done. Super. I don't know why the rest of you guys were thinking. क्या यही तो बोलते हो हमेशा? एक सेकंड जरा मम्मी को बोल देते हैं. एक सेकंड जरा क्रेडिट कार्ड ले लेने दो. ये बोलते हो ना जी? तो फिर तो तुम्हें जिसने विल पढ़ाया था ना बचपन में, गागेगी, वो हर समय नहीं फिट होगा. यही बताना था मेरा मकसद. विल मतलब गागेगी पढ़े हो ना?
यस.
तो यहाँ लगाओ गागेगी. लगाओ गागेगी, लगा के दिखा दो कि इस नेचुरल सेंटेंस आ जाएगा इस सिचुएशन में. My point was to open your mind. When I said use your own imagination, don't translate. I clearly said don't translate. Why did I say don't translate? Because तुम translate करोगे तो will मतलब गागेगी लगा दोगे. Padma, you don't speak Hindi and I don't understand Telugu, but still I want to tell you that when you say this sentence in your mother tongue, Telugu, if your cousin or if your friend says, hey Padma, let's go shopping, and you say, yeah, just a second, let me tell my mom. So how would you say this?
In my language, sir.
In your own language.
Yes. కొంచెం వెయిట్ చేయి, మా అమ్మకి చెప్పి వస్తాను అంటాను సార్.
Well done. I don't understand, but I think you're right. You know why? Because your conviction, you said it in a very natural way, and that's why I think you can't speak your mother tongue the wrong way. So I feel that you got it, and every time you answered my question correctly as well. Guys, your childhood knowledge sometimes creates obstacles in your speaking. It creates problems in your speaking. Like some of my students, Atif beta, Atif.
Yes, sir.
Are you, can you tell me, Atif? I will take my coat. इसको हिंदी में कैसे बोलेंगे आतिफ?
I will take my coat. मैं कोट ले रहा हूँ.
सुना? फिर से बोलना.
मैं कोट ले रहा हूँ.
मैं कोट
ले रहा हूँ.
ले रहा हूँ.
अच्छी
बात है. बचपन में क्या सीखा था आतिफ?
I will. मैं कोट लूंगा.
Okay. I will tell my mom.
I will tell my mom को कह के आ रहा हूँ.
इस सिचुएशन के लिए सही है ना आतिफ? Yeah, I'll just tell my mom. Okay. Okay, everybody. So just one more example, okay? And then we will move on from here. Suppose you guys are sitting together watching TV, okay? All of you in your family are sitting together and watching TV. And suddenly, somebody knocks at your door, okay? There is a visitor, okay? Then you will say, हम जाके खोल देते हैं. ठीक है? हम जाके खोल देते हैं. हम खोल देते हैं. You say that? What will you say in English?
I will open the door.
I will open the door. यहाँ क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग? I will open. I'll open the door. I'll go. More natural English. I'll go.
I'll go.
I will go. Okay, I'll go. Any problems? You're watching TV together with your family, and somebody knocks at the door. So somebody has to go to open the door. Okay, so you offer. You say, "I'll go. Don't worry, I'll go." It means you guys watch. I'll go. Okay, I will open the door. Okay, I'll go. Again, will is used in this situation as well. Okay, let's continue. Number 6.
6.
Were there any good programs on television last night?
Were there any good programs on television last night? Were there any good programs? Were there any? Are there any good programs? Present. Are there any good programs? Present. Were there any good programs? Past. Were there any good programs on television last night? कल रात टीवी पे अच्छा प्रोग्राम आ रहा था, कुछ था कुछ अच्छा देखने लायक. Were there any good programs on television last night? Okay, आज रात कुछ अच्छा है देखने के लिए. Are there any good programs on television tonight? Tonight मतलब आज रात. Okay. Last night. Last night. आज रात. Tonight. आज रात मैं मिलूंगा आपसे. Okay. आज रात मैं आपको फोन करूंगा. I will call you tonight. 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 Today means आज का दिन ना. आज का दिन. Tonight means okay. Today, tonight. And yesterday, last night. Yesterday, last night. Okay?
I don't know. I was on the internet all evening.
I don't know. I was on the internet all evening. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't watch TV. I don't know. I was on the internet. I was on the internet all evening. I was on the internet all evening. All evening I was on the internet, so I didn't check. I didn't check there were any good programs or there weren't any good programs. I can't say because I didn't watch TV. I was on the internet all evening. I was on the internet all evening. Ati beta, all evening means?
हमेशा शाम.
More natural, Atif. Try to be more natural.
हर शाम.
No, Atif. You're not getting it. No. All evening means? I was on the internet. Yes, Khushi?
अधिकतर शाम को.
No. Hey, stop that.
पूरी
Stop that
शाम.
right
पूरा
now.
शाम.
I'm feeling very annoyed now. You know why? Because you have the whole situation in front of you and you're getting it wrong. Somebody asked, "Ka ho? Kal raat kuch TV pa raha tha?" "Na ho, hum to pura संध्या मतलब कल पूरा शाम या रात जो भी बोलो क्या कर रहे थे? इंटरनेट पे थे." तो आप अधिकतर और ये सब क्या बोल रहे हो यार? I was on the internet all evening. मतलब शाम में खाली क्या किए? इंटरनेट चलाए. I was on the internet all evening. अच्छा, मैं बोलो I slept all morning. I slept all morning. तो कितने बजे उठे? 11-12 बजे उठे होंगे. Because morning खत्म हो गया तब तक. Noon starts ना at 10. Afternoon starts after 12. So I slept all morning. मतलब 11-12 बजे उठे होंगे ना? I hope you understand. या बाद में उठे होंगे 1 बजे, 1:30 बजे. I slept all morning. Yeah. You play all day. You play all day. तुम सारा दिन खेलते हो. I played all day yesterday. I played all day yesterday. I played all day yesterday. So please, Atif, Khushi, please try and understand other words as well in the sentence and try to find a phrase which fits the situation, the context. Okay? It's not every day, okay? All day is different from every day. All evening is different from every evening. All morning is different from every morning. You can say, I learn English every morning. Can you say that or not? You learn English every morning. That is true or not? You guys
Yes.
learn English every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning you learn. But do you learn English all morning?
No.
Learn English all morning.
We
All morning
don't
मतलब
learn English all morning. We have another
फिर फर्क
word.
क्या हुआ? All morning मतलब क्या होता है? ओह, all day मतलब क्या हुआ?
पूरा दिन.
पूरा दिन सर।
तो all morning मतलब क्या हुआ?
पूरा सुबह
पूरे
सुबह मतलब
पूरा
क्या हुआ?
सुबह.
मॉर्निंग कब से कब तक होता है? Until 12 o'clock is morning ना? तो if you study all morning मतलब
We studied 6 to
बिना टेक्निकल
10.
वे समझ नहीं आता है ना, शब्द बिना नंबर यूज के नहीं समझ में आता। ऑल मॉर्निंग मतलब पूरा सुबह, दिन भर मतलब पूरा सुबह भर, मतलब जब तक सब सुबह खत्म ना हो जाए तब तक ऑल मॉर्निंग। ओके, सो आई आस्क्ड यू, डू यू स्टडी एवरी मॉर्निंग और ऑल मॉर्निंग?
I study every morning.
Study every
We
morning, right?
study every
For 90
morning.
minutes, right? Okay. If you remember Babar Ali text, the sentence was, he studies all day until 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
He studies hard all day. तो all day मतलब पूरा दिन। तो मम्मी क्या कहती है? तुम्हारे पापा दिन भर मेहनत करते हैं। Your father works hard all day. Your father works hard. तो all मतलब all, not, and every means every. Please don't confuse them. Okay, there are different words in Hindi too. I see her every evening. I see her every evening. मतलब हम उसे every evening
मैं उसे हर शाम देखता हूँ।
मिलता हूँ यार, देखता हूँ नहीं। I see her मतलब मिलता हूँ, क्या किया? I see her means मैं मिलता हूँ। Okay, I see her every evening. I see her every evening. हर दिन शाम में उसको देखते हैं, हर शाम उसको देखते हैं, ठीक है ना? हर दिन शाम में देखते हैं। I see her every evening. I want to spend all evening with her. I want to spend all evening with her. I was with her all evening. I was with her all evening. मतलब 1 घंटा 2 घंटा, तो पूरे शाम। ओके, I was with her all evening, not 1 or 2 hours. Okay.
Sir, I missed her every evening.
Okay,
It
good.
is it
Message
is
her.
it correct, sir?
Why would it be wrong?
And sir,
Why? क्यों गलत हुआ? क्यों गलत होएगा? आप हर शाम उसको मिस करते हो। आज मिस किए थे, कल भी किए थे, कल भी करोगे। हर शाम उसको आप मिस करते हो। यू मिस हर एवरी इवनिंग। शाम में ना गर्लफ्रेंड को मिस करते यार, तो गर्लफ्रेंड कभी नहीं बनी रहे। मॉर्निंग में कौन मिस करता है गर्लफ्रेंड को? बेवकूफ।
because I don't have any girlfriend, sir.
नहीं, आपको नहीं बोल रहा था। यहाँ एक बेवकूफ बैठा हुआ कह रहा, आई मिस हर एवरी मॉर्निंग। क्या बेवकूफी है यार? तो उठते के साथ उसको मिस करता है। हाँ, normally people miss their girlfriends in the evening. Evening is fun time now. You know, you want to yeah, evening is fun time. Usually people miss their girlfriends in the evening.
Sir, I think evening isn't as a fun time, sir. The evening is a very boring time. We feel lonely.
That's what I said, Faizan. Evening is fun time, but when you don't have a girlfriend, you feel bored, you know, feel lonely. So you miss your girlfriends in the evening, right?
Yeah.
People are usually busy in the morning. They have work to do. They have to get up, they have to get dressed, they have to have a bath, they have to go to work, they have to go to school. They don't have time to miss their girl. But in the evening, you have nothing to do. So your mind goes in that direction. Starts thinking about someone, you know, and you start missing them. That's why I said you miss your girlfriend in the evening. Okay. So Faizan, every evening means yesterday evening, today evening, tomorrow
Today
evening, all,
evening.
right?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
evening. All evening means not 1-2 hours, long time.
Yeah.
All evening means not 1-2 hours. All evening means long time. शाम वाला है ना? Okay. अब मम्मी मेरा बच्चा, you studied all evening. I'm so proud of you. You studied.
All
Means
evening.
you didn't study for 1 or 2 hours. Okay. You studied all evening. Okay. Yeah. A
Sir,
mother says,
last
my
Sunday
son is.
I slept all day.
Yeah, last Sunday you slept all day. Very good, Faizan. Faizan slept all day last Sunday. Okay. On Diwali day, I watched TV all day. Yeah, on Diwali day, on the day it was Diwali, I watched TV all day. I didn't do anything.
Why, sir? You didn't have uh, crackers?
No, when you become a father, festivals do not have the same meaning. You enjoy festivals only for your children, not for yourself. So, yeah, the children were excited, but I was not.
Hmm.
And my daughter is a little sensible now. She doesn't really enjoy all these things. What do you call them? The crackers and stuff. Yeah, she enjoys lighting candles, you know, decorating the house. She definitely enjoyed it. She always
Sir,
complains to my mom.
when I was child, sir, I think, sir, uh, it is a very long. It was a very long year, sir. Month, years. But sir, when I young, it's passed. It's passed very
It passes
fast.
very quickly now.
Yeah,
Yes,
sir.
true. When you are a child, time goes slowly for you. Okay. When you are a grown up, time goes fast for you. Absolutely true, Aizan. Good that you are observing things like this. When I was a
Yes, sir.
kid, like Faizan, I thought a year was a long time. Okay. A day was a long time, a month
And
was a
sir,
long time. Nowadays,
I feel it, sir. It, I
yes.
I also feel it. It's really
Yeah.
a very long time, sir. I think
Now,
because I
now a month
feel.
is not a long time, is it? Now a month is not a long time, Faizan, is it?
Yes, sir. Because didn't. I don't feel it like when I was child, sir.
Yeah, true.
The year
Okay.
passed in 4 recharge only, sir.
The year.
Pass 4 recharge only. Have to recharge 4 times and the year pass.
Oh, that's a better
3 months.
sentence. That's a better sentence. Yeah, yeah, that's a better sentence. Yeah, very quickly the time passes when you're a grown up, and it will go even faster when you are in your 40s. Trust me, okay? If you feel that it's going fast now, it will go even faster when you become 10 years older. All right, let's carry on. Do they want to come shopping with me? Were there any good programs on television last night? I'm sorry, I don't know because I was on the internet. क्या था आगे? बढ़ गए?
Whole evening.
All evening. All evening. इसीलिए कहता हूँ listen to the audio file. So phrases दिमाग में रहेंगे, मुंह पे आएंगे. ठीक है? Listening is powerful. Next.
7. What do you want for your birthday?
Can I have an...
What do you want for your birthday? Some people say, why not on your birthday? On is used before a day. For is used before an occasion. Okay? For is before an occasion. Occasion for your wedding, for your birthday, for your anniversary. Okay, these are occasions. For the Shahra, for Eid. Understand? These are occasions. But when you say on, you refer to the day. Understand? On my birthday means on that particular day, not on that occasion. So if I refer to the day only, then I can say on. But if I refer to the occasion, I will say for. Let's understand this a little better. So your father gave you a beautiful bike for your birthday. All right. What was the reason? Your birthday was the reason. We are not saying which day he gave it to you. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying that because of your birthday, your father gave you a bike. Your father gave you a bike for your birthday. Your birthday was the occasion why he gave you the bike. All right. And if you say it rained a lot, then you will say on my birthday. It rained a lot on my birthday because on that particular day it rained. The occasion was not your birthday. God did not send rain because it was your birthday. You are still looking confused. Okay, I'll try and help you understand.
Sir, can
Guys,
you give a different example, sir?
no, the same example will work, but don't worry, I can explain again to you. Guys, your father decided to give you a bike. Why? Because it was your birthday. So maybe he gave the bike one day before your birthday, but still it was a birthday gift. Maybe he gave you the bike one day after your birthday, but still it was a birthday gift. So bike was your birthday gift. That's why he gave you a bike for your birthday. Rain was a birthday gift. Huh? Rain was a birthday gift. So
No,
it rained for your birthday.
no.
For your birthday means it was a birthday gift. Understand? On Saturday, we can say it rained on Saturday, it rained on Sunday, it rained on Monday. Can we say that or not? It rained on Saturday, it rained on Monday, it rained yesterday. So on Sunday, on Monday, these are days. So on my birthday means on that day it rained. Okay. On my wedding, I was very sick. On my wedding day, I was very sick. On my wedding day, I was very sick. It means which day was I sick? On my wedding day. So I'm using on. All right. For my wedding, all my relatives came. All my relatives came for my wedding. All my relatives came. Why did they come? Because of my wedding. So they came for my wedding. They came for my wedding. Okay. My friends gave me a party for my birthday, right? Or I gave a party for my birthday. All right. So it is for means that was the reason. On my birthday means on that day. My mood was very bad for my birthday or on my birthday? My mood was very bad. Tell me, what should I say? For my birthday or on my birthday? Don't keep quiet when I ask
On
a
my
question.
birthday. On
On
my
my
birthday.
Yes, because you will mention the day, right? So not the occasion. When was your mood bad? Okay, your mood was bad on your birthday. All right. So what do you want for your birthday? What gift do you want because of your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? The answer is, can I have an iPhone? Can I have an iPhone? The person wants an iPhone.
iPhone? Or is that too expensive?
Or is that too expensive? First she says that she wants an iPhone, and then she says, or is that too expensive? Some children do this, they will also tell you what they want, expensive things, and they will act smart. They'll say, oh, leave it if it is too expensive. Now the problem, you are in problem because you know what they want And you know, they leave it if it is too expensive. Have you done that with your parents? You told them what you wanted, something very expensive, and after that you played a game. You said, leave it, mummy, it's too expensive. Then mummy will say, nah, beta, there's nothing expensive for you, you know, I'll buy it for you. You are more important to me. Money is not. So this girl is very smart. She says, what? Can I have an iPhone? Or is that too expensive? Because she knows iPhones are expensive, right? So have you tried this trick, guys, with your parents? Some parents, you know, they fall for this trick, and some parents are too smart. They say, beta, iPhone, expensive, just study hard, okay? I will buy you a normal MI phone, not an iPhone. Okay. So the girl says, can I have an iPhone? Or is that too expensive? So the husband and wife are discussing where they will go on honeymoon. Okay, they're discussing this. The wife doesn't have to spend money. She's a housewife, okay? The husband has to spend all the money. So the wife says, can we go to Switzerland? Can we go to
Can we go to Switzerland?
And after that, the same trick, you know, or is that too expensive? Now the husband is in trouble, okay? If he has to keep his wife happy, he has to go to Switzerland and spend a lot of money, okay? Otherwise, he has to say no to his wife. Oh, darling, no, we can't go to Switzerland. It's not very easy for a lot of men, you know, for a lot of husbands, especially at the beginning of their marriage, their married life. It's not easy to say no to their wives. Actually, they don't want to say no to their wives when they are newly married. They feel bad about it. They want to fulfill all their wives' desires, you know, when they are newly married. They feel happy doing things for their wives. जो जो मैंने बोला समझ में आया ना तुम लोग को? Okay. So what do you want for your birthday? Can I have an iPhone, or is that too expensive? Next.
8. Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today?
Can I speak to Dave? Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today? Is he at work today? Is he at work today? Listen to the response.
Sorry, he's on holiday all this week.
Sorry, he is on holiday all this week. He is on holiday. He is on holiday. Repeat the line. He is on holiday. All
He
this
is
week.
on holiday. All
All
this
this
week.
week.
On holiday.
All this week. All this week means all 7 days, right? He's not coming. He is not coming. He is on holiday all this week, all this month. It means he will not come back this month, right? He will come back next month.
He's back next week.
He's back next week. He's back next week. He's back next week. Okay.
He is back next week.
Yeah. He's back next week.
Sir,
Follow the tone. Follow the tone. Follow the tone, Mr. Faizan. Follow the tone. Follow the tone first.
He's back next week.
Tape script 5. Can I speak to Dave? Is he at work today?
Sorry, he's on holiday all this week. He's back next week.
He's back next week.
Okay. So what's your question now?
Sir, conversation number 7. Can we use, can I have an iPhone? Or
An iPhone.
An iPhone. Or is it too expensive?
You can. But here, that is not for the iPhone only. Gifting an iPhone. Is that too expensive? Means gifting an iPhone is too expensive. Buying an iPhone is too expensive. Here, that doesn't refer to only the iPhone, okay? That is not a pronoun here for iPhone. That is here about buying an iPhone for me, you know, will be too expensive for you. Understand?
Okay. Yes, sir.
But it will be used for
iPhone.
The iPhone.
Only
It is a
iPhone.
pronoun, right? Yeah. Okay. Suppose we are discussing how to celebrate somebody's birthday. Okay. Then one person said, hey, we can go to this place, this restaurant, okay, XYZ restaurant, a very expensive restaurant. Then another person said, that would be too expensive. That would be, that here
would
refers to
be
what? Going to that restaurant, eating there, having a party there, right? That would be too expensive.
whole
I hope you understand.
process. Yeah, sir.
Yes. All right, everybody. I want you guys to practice the conversation with each other. Are we ready?
Yes.
And Tausif beta, if you're watching this video later, okay, then please remember, this is unbelievable that you are missing classes. I can't believe it. You know, it's so strange for me. And I don't know why you're missing classes. I have no idea. Your brother is here, Sahil is here. If you have fought with them, that's a different thing. Have you guys had a fight? You and Tausif? You and Tausif had a fight? You and Tausif had a fight, right? Okay. So Tausif, you and your brother had a fight. Doesn't matter. You should be in the class because learning English is important to you. Okay. So if you are watching this video later recording, please understand what I said. Okay. Now I'm opening the
They are
rooms for
cousin
you guys.
brothers, sir, or
Their own brothers. They're siblings.
okay.
They're siblings. Okay. I'm opening the rooms for you guys to practice. Everybody has the audio script in the group? The audio script is in the group, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Yep. All right. So go ahead and start your practice. Do your best. Everybody's ready to go to the breakout room? Is there somebody who will not participate?
Yes, sir.
I am ready.
Everybody is going?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can I join later?
Come again?
Can I join later?
Can you, Arsalan?
Can I join later?
All right. Thank you for informing.
Sir, thank you.
Go ahead, guys. Join the conversation. Do your best. All right.
Okay.
You have any questions?
Mm,
Any questions? Any doubts? Any confusions? No. Let's learn something very useful now. The use of can and could for polite requests. Everybody knows, guys, focus. Everybody knows that could is the past of can. You can say, I can do something, and my grandfather could do something. For example, I can speak English. My grandfather could speak English. So when you talk about past time ability, you use the past form could. But now we are learning something new. So keep your mind open and let's see. Polite requests. Polite requests. Listen and complete the conversation. There are 4 pictures in front of you and there are 4 conversations. Listen and complete the conversation.
Tape script 5.17. Polite requests. 1.
Can I have a coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
2. Can you open the door for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. 3.
Could I have the menu, please?
Certainly, madam.
4. Could you tell me the time, please?
It's 10:30.
Thanks a lot.
One more time.
Tape script 5.17. Polite requests. 1.
Can I have a coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
2. Can you open the door for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
3. Could I have the menu, please?
Certainly, madam.
4. Could you tell me the time, please?
It's 10:30.
Thanks a lot.
Look at the pictures. Look at the first picture. There is a girl in a white shirt and she's wearing the apron type thing that waiters wear, right? Okay, looks like a cafe. Can you see the board behind the girl? There is a board behind the girl. There is a board on the wall behind the girl with the name of the things. Okay, let me turn on this screen for you guys. Yeah, take a look. And there is a customer. The customer wants something, right? How does he express what he wants? What does he say?
Can I have a coffee, please?
Can I have a coffee, please? Of course. So the customer wants a coffee, right? The customer wants a coffee. And he expresses himself with this phrase, can I have a coffee, please? The waitress is smiling. It means she likes the way he talks or she gets upset with his style of talking. She likes the way he talks. Does the man sound polite when he says, can I have a coffee, please? Does he sound polite? Does he sound polite when he says, can I have a coffee, please? Does he sound polite?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. So when you go to a cafe and you want samosas or chaat, you can use the same style. What will you say?
Can I have a samosa, please?
All right. Now come to picture 2. Picture 2 has a man who has got an injury, right? A man with an injury to his right leg. And he is walking with the help of crutches, right? He's got 2 crutches. Can you see? Under his arm. Okay, he's holding on to them. So when people have leg injuries, they usually walk with the help of crutches. Okay. He looks like a young man. Perhaps he had a bike accident. All right. And there's a girl in the photo as well. She's holding the door. The girl is holding the door. Can you see that? She's holding the door, right? Notice what happened. The man had a problem. He cannot open the door because his hands are busy holding the crutches, right? So he needs the help of this girl, right? So how does he express his, what he needs? He says, can you open the door for me, please? Does he express himself politely or rudely? Politely. He
Politely.
says, repeat the line, repeat the line.
Can you open the door for me, please?
All right. So sometimes you are in that kind of situation too, where you need somebody's help, right? So you can use this arrangement. Can you open the door for me, please? Now, number 3, come to number 3. This conversation looks like in a restaurant. Can you see the table, a glass of wine, a bottle? Yeah, there are some other glasses. And now listen to the line she uses. Could I have the menu, please? This woman needs the menu. She needs the, just like in conversation number 1, the man needs what? In conversation number 1, a coffee, right? So he says, can I have a coffee, please? And in conversation number 3, the woman needs the menu. So she says, could I have the menu, please? Does she sound polite or she doesn't sound polite? Does she sound rude when she says, could I have the menu, please? Does she sound rude or polite? She sounds polite, right? She says, could I have the menu, please?
सर could क्यों है यहाँ पे?
ज़ेबा, ये सवाल ही हम सब की परेशानी है। दिस क्वेश्चन, कि क्वेश्चन पैदा होता है तुम लोग के दिमाग में, इससे ये पता चलता है डैमेज हैज बीन डन। ठीक है, ये सवाल तुम्हारे जहन में पैदा होता है, इससे ये पता चलता है डैमेज हैज बीन डन रियली बिग टाइम, बहुत डैमेज किया गया आपको। ठीक है, यही वजह है कि सवाल ये पैदा होता है। आपने ये सवाल मुझसे 1 में क्यों नहीं पूछा मेरे बच्चे कि कैन क्यों यूज हुआ है? क्यों नहीं पूछा आपने, पता है? अभी क्यों पूछा कि कुड क्यों यूज हुआ है? आप ये सवाल कैन में क्यों नहीं पूछे, बताएं मुझे ज़ेबा।
क्योंकि वो प्रेजेंट था सर।
हाँ बेटा, बहुत अच्छे। अब जवाब सुनो। I started with this line that could is the past form of can. When we talk about ability, when we talk about ability, जैसे मुझे इंग्लिश बोलना आता है, इंग्लिश, हाँ मुझे आता है बोलना, I can speak English. मेरे दादा को भी बोलना आता था, my दादाजी could speak English too. उनको भी आता था बोलना, तो वहां could क्यों बोला? Because I talked about ability in the past. Ability की बात हो रही ना, उनको आता था। यहाँ किसी ability की बात हो रही है ज़ेबा बेटा? किसी में नंबर 3 में कोई ability की बात हो रही है ज़ेबा बेटा? कोई ability की बात हो रही है कि कोई चीज करना आता है, कोई चीज कर सकते हैं हम, कोई चीज करने की क्षमता है हमें? Is that the situation? So beta, you learned that could is the past of can when we talk about ability only. If you remember, can shows ability. Remember, I can, Superman can fly. It means Superman has the ability to fly. My father can play the guitar. It means he has the ability to play the guitar. I can't play the guitar means I don't have the ability to play the guitar, right? But when you say, can I have a menu please? Can I have a coffee please? यहाँ ability की बात कर रहे हो आप? कर रहे हो? आप ability की बात कर रहे हो? कौन सी ability की बात कर रहे हो यहाँ पे? Can I have a coffee please? आप तो कुछ मांग रहे हो। क्या चाहिए आपको? Coffee, चाय? You want coffee? So मांगने के लिए क्या polite? There is another option. Give me coffee. Give me coffee. That's not polite. But when you say, can I have some coffee? So this is polite, okay? So when you're learning English, Zeba, you should keep your mind open to understand that what you studied in the past was for a certain thing. Now here the context has completely changed, Zeba. And everybody, I know, ये सवाल कई लोगों के मन में था, ज़ेबा ने पूछा है सिर्फ, okay? But question ये कई लोगों के मन में था, कई लोग नहीं पूछ पाते, they don't have the confidence, ठीक है? डैमेज सिर्फ ज़ेबा के साथ नहीं हुआ, डैमेज सबके साथ हुआ है, ठीक है? बचपन की पढ़ाई का, ओके? तो ज़ेबा ने आप सबकी हेल्प की है पूछ के, आपके मन में भी आ रहा होगा, कन्विक्शन नहीं था पूछने का आपको। शी पुट हर नेक फॉरवर्ड ऑन द लाइन एंड सेड, सर यहाँ कुड क्यों यूज हुआ है? बेटा यहाँ जैसे कैन यूज हुआ वैसे कुड यूज हुआ है। ये पीछे वाला कुड जो आपने पढ़ा है, इट हैज नो कनेक्शन विद दैट, इट हैज नो कनेक्शन विद द कुड दैट यू नो। दैट कुड वाज यूज्ड आफ्टर द सब्जेक्ट to talk about ability. For example, when I was a child, I could swim. I was a child, I could swim. हमको तैरना आता था बचपन में, आता था. And now, तुमको आता था तैरना? Could you swim? Means I'm asking your ability, about your ability. Could you swim when you were a child? Could you swim when you were a child? अभी के बारे में पूछो, आता है तैरना? Can you swim? So in this context, when you're talking about ability, skill, then can and could are different. Can refers to the present time, could refers to the past time. But if you see in conversation number 1, the man is making a polite request. He says, can I have a coffee, please? And in conversation number 3, the woman is making a polite request. Could I have the menu, please? Both of them are making polite requests. And interestingly, can and could either can be used. Can you not see that? Take a look. In conversation number 1, the man says, can I have a coffee, please? He wants a coffee. In conversation number 3, the woman wants a menu. She doesn't have a menu. Menu, you know, the card, menu card. So she wants the menu. She's saying, could I have the menu, please? So I want to understand from you, is there a difference between can and could when we are making a polite request? When we want to make a polite request, is there a difference between can and could?
I think no, sir. It is the same.
Because in conversation number 3, हेलो, मेरे से बात करिए, उनको परेशान मत करिए आप, ठीक है? मैं पढ़ा रहा हूं, मेरी बात आप सुन नहीं रहे, आप उनको भी परेशान कर रहे हैं. आपको परेशानी हो रही है, जैसे ज़ेबा ने मुझसे पूछा, आपको मुझसे पूछना चाहिए. यस और नो? लेकिन आप उसको परेशान कर रहे हैं. वो मदद कर पाएंगे आपकी? वो खुद परेशान है, वो मेरी बात सुन रहे गौर से समझने के लिए. In conversation number 3, the woman raises her hand. She needs something. Take a look at the picture. She needs something. The woman needs something. What does she need? In conversation number 1, what does the man need? Coffee. They both need something, right? They are both making that request. Can I have a coffee, please? Could I have the menu, please? What is the difference? What's the difference? अभी भी आपको लग रहा है डिफरेंस है दोस्तों? दोनों पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं ना? पोलाइट रिक्वेस्ट आराम से मांग रहे, पोलाइटली मांग रहे. एक बोल सकते, hey, bring me the menu. Okay, but that's not polite. One could say, hey, bring me coffee. But that's not polite. So when you are talking politely, say, could I have the menu, please? Could I have a coffee, please? Okay, so can and could are both. Look at number 4. Look at number 4. Could you tell me the time, please? Now compare it with number 2. In conversation number 4, there is a woman. She doesn't have a watch. She doesn't have a watch. She needs to know the time, but she doesn't have a watch. So she asks another man, how? Could you tell me the time, please? Could you tell me the time, please? Now, is that polite or not? Could you tell me the time, please? Does that sound polite? Okay. Polite means respectfully, you know, politely when you talk, you give the person respect and you say that you show that you need help. Okay. Ek hota hai, aise. So that is not polite. When you are like this, then you are polite. So she says, could you tell me the time, please? Now compare number 2. The man needs help too because he can't open the door. His hands are busy. His hands are busy. His hands are holding the crutches. So he says to the girl, can you open the door for me, please? And here in number 4, the woman says, could you tell me the time, please? All right. So is there a difference at all in number 2, number 4, number 1, number 3? Is there a difference?
No, sir. Isn't any different.
ये बात सिर्फ फैजान के मुंह से निकल रही, बाकी लोग कुछ नहीं बोल रहे हैं. इसका मतलब they can't appreciate कि फर्क है कि नहीं है. दोस्तों, I would ask you कि ये बात सिर्फ फैजान बार बार, पिछली बार भी फैजान ने कहा no there isn't a difference, आप नहीं बोल पा रहे. मैं पूछ रहा हूँ डिफरेंस है क्या? डिफरेंस मतलब आपको पता है फर्क होता है. तो मुझे बताइए कि नंबर 3 अभी हिंदी में बोल रहा हूँ ताकि आप लोग का दिमाग पता नहीं क्यों नहीं काम कर रहा है, क्योंकि मेरे हिसाब से हो सकता है मेरी भाषा ना समझ में आ रही हो, लेकिन दोस्तों आपको कम्युनिकेट करना होगा. इफ यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड माय लैंग्वेज.
मेरी मम्मी का तबीयत खराब हो गया सर, जा सकते हैं हम?
अरे बेटा, तो पूछने की जरूरत है प्लीज. your tone sounds like it is urgent. Please go. ऐसे सिचुएशन में मुझसे पूछ रही है, बच्ची है, उसके टोन से क्या लग रहा था कि मम्मी की तबीयत बिगड़ गई है, राइट? और ऐसे में मेरे से पूछ रही, परमिशन ले रही है। कितनी बेवकूफी है ये। फटाक से चले जाना चाहिए क्या? मुझे बुरा लगेगा।
No,
क्या
sir,
बात
but
करते हैं।
she respect you a lot.
अरे
That's
यार, यहाँ पर नहीं चाहिए। रिस्पेक्ट करना है तो नॉर्मल केस में परमिशन लो। इमरजेंसी में आपको यहाँ पर अगर आपको बहुत जोर की पेशाब लगे तो आप मुझसे परमिशन लेने का वेट करोगे, दौड़ोगे आप यहाँ से फटाक से। तो बचपना है यार, क्या मजाक है। अगर मैं कन्विंस नहीं होऊंगा, ऐसे मुझे नहीं पसंद आता ये सब, ठीक है? हाँ, परमिशन लीजिए अगर आप नॉर्मल केस में हैं तो, ठीक है? नॉर्मल सिचुएशन में आप लीजिए परमिशन। ओके बेटा, आप बताओ मुझे, आप लोग से मैं लगातार पूछ रहा हूँ, इज देयर अ डिफरेंस बिटवीन 1 and 3? दोनों में क्या चीज चल रही है? दोनों को कुछ चाहिए, दोनों ने पोलाइटली मांगा, तो फर्क क्या है बेटा सिचुएशन में? क्या फर्क है? दोनों ने पोलाइटली बोला, कैन आई हैव ए कॉफी प्लीज? इसने कहा, कुड आई हैव द मेन्यू प्लीज? आप अभी इस बात से नई चीज सीखेंगे कि जब हम पोलाइटली बात करना चाहते हैं, रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं, वी कैन यूज आइदर कैन और could. ये सीखा हमने, that in English we can use either can or could when we are making a polite request. That's the lesson from here. Is that lesson not clear? In number 2, the man says, can you open the door for me, please? In number 4, the woman says, could you tell me the time, please? So we can use can or could to make polite requests. Do you accept this, Zeba beta? Do you understand? We can use either can or could to make a polite request.
Yes, sir.
So that is the lesson. And that's all. That's the basic thing. When you read the 4 conversation beta, your mind should accept, okay, interesting. We can use can I or could I. We can use can you or could you when we are making polite requests. Can you, because we have pictures, we have situations. I described the whole situation to you so that you could understand that, okay, either is fine. We can use can I or could I. Can you or could you? Doesn't matter. The small thing is, when you are in an unfamiliar situation, formal situation, where you need to be more polite, then you should prefer could you. Could you sounds a little more polite than can you. All right. For example, notice conversation number 4. The woman says, could you tell me the time, please? All right. She sounds more polite than can you tell me the time, please? Compare it with number 1. Can I have a coffee, please? Could I have the menu, please? So could I sounds a little more polite than can I. A little more polite. Don't worry about it. It's not a difference. It's not a difference. They are both used to make polite requests, okay? But could is more polite. Suppose you are the host on a stage, all right? You're hosting a program and you want to invite your principal on the stage. You want to invite the DM on the stage. So you can say, could I please invite, can I invite ki jagah? Could I please invite our principal on the stage, right? Kya kaha aapne? Could I please invite our principal on the stage? Okay. Now, instead of saying, can I invite? Aap wo bhi bol sakte hai. But you are speaking from a stage. You want to give him more respect. So you want to be slightly more polite. So you said, could I? If you said, can I? It's not wrong or something. It just sounds more respectful. Okay, everybody? So now, please listen to this one more time.
Tape script 5.17. Polite requests. 1.
Can I have a coffee, please?
Yes, of course.
2. Can you open the door for me, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. 3. Could I have the menu, please?
Certainly, madam.
4.
Could you tell me the time, please?
It's 10:30.
Thanks a lot.
So we can use can or could I, or can and could you, to express a request. If you want to make a request, you can use can I, could I, or can you, could you. Understand? You can use both these expressions to make a request. Remember, ability, when you talk about ability, then can and could are not exactly the same. Can and could are different. Could is the past of can. For example, I can swim. Present, I can swim. But past, I could swim when I was 4. So this is use of ability. Here we are talking about ability, skill, talent, right? But here we are not talking about talent. Here we are talking about request. We are making a request. So come here and tell me, if you need a cheese sandwich, what will you say here? How will you make this polite request? Number 1. Can I have a cheese sandwich, please? Right. Just like this conversation, number 1 here. Can I have a coffee, please? Similarly, can I have a cheese sandwich, please? Okay. Now, number 2, do it in your book, everybody. Do it in your book. What will you write here in number 2? Post this letter for me, please. Think, what will you write in the blank space? Everybody, I give you 10 seconds, okay? First, you guys take 10 seconds. Then I will ask you, what will you write here in number 2? Post this letter for me, please. What will you write? Can I, could I, or can you, could you? What will you write here? Now, tell me, everybody, give me your answer. Number 2. Very nice. You can say, can you or could you post this letter for me? Understand? You can say, can you post this letter for me, please? Or could you post this letter for me, please? I give you another 10 seconds for number 3, everybody. Yes. Everybody, what will you say in number 3?
Can I give you your email address?
Can you give me your email address?
Email address.
Could you give me your email address? Go ahead. Try to do number 4. Think hard. Think hard.
Could you speak to you for a moment?
Padma. Is that right, Padma? Speak to you.
Could I speak to you for a moment?
Yes. Can I or could I speak to you for a moment? Can I or could I speak to you for a moment? You are making a polite request. You are saying, hey, can I speak to you for a moment? Could I speak to you for a moment? 5.
Could you lend me $20 till tomorrow?
Wow, Padma, you're very good at asking for money. Wow. Padma was like, could you lend me $20 till tomorrow? Wow, wow, Padma, very nice. Huh? Who will say no? Everybody will say, yes, Padma, no problems. The way you said that, could you lend me $20 till tomorrow? By the way, it is pounds, okay? It is pounds, yeah. By the way, but you got it right. Could you lend me 20 pounds till tomorrow? You are saying that you will pay back tomorrow. You are saying you will Pay back tomorrow. 6.
Can you give me a hand?
Can you give me?
Yes. So in life, every time you make a polite request, you have a very simple structure. Okay. Can I, could I, can you, could you? All right. So just revise the lesson. I will see you guys tomorrow and we will practice more. And I'll send some homework in the group, guys. Don't forget to do your homework. Okay.
Sir, I
And
have a
revise
question,
it.
sir.
Yes, Faizan.
Can I have your name, please? And tell your
Vinay
name,
Shankar Sori.
please.
Vinay Shankar Sori.
What is the difference between, sir? Tell me
You
your name.
you
Can I
want to
have
know
your
my
name?
name? Yes. You want to know my name? Yes. Can I
Because
have your email address?
yes, sir. Can I have your email address? Okay, sir.
Bye-bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.